O'Brien's got to do something to switch it up.
No question. Both men very content to work this fight on the feet for the majority of the time, too. Lead left hook.
I think we've seen so many times in the octagon, whenever one guy is one-dimensional in his striking attack, like just using punches, and the other guy mixes it up with kicks as well, the other guy has just got a giant advantage, especially as far as, him being able to dictate the distance.
And Jones early. Oh, he caught him.
He tried that spinning elbow, and he clipped the top of the head of Jake O'Brien.
O'Brien's back up. And again, that's exactly what I was about to say, Joe. He's got his attention with so many different strikes, and now O'Brien might want to get off the feet for a little while.
O'Brien might be resting here, but this is the guillotine attempt here by Jon Jones. It's tough to tell. I mean, a very strong grappler. If he's got a hold of Jake O'Brien's neck here, it looks like he's got it very deep, Mike. I can't see it from this angle.
Looking to finish it.
He put him out. He put him out. Wow.
Jon Jones has choked out Jake O'Brien. Joe, it all started to go downhill quickly for O'Brien with that spinning elbow.
Yeah, he clipped him hard with that, but the choke that he hit him with, it was really tough to tell because we couldn't see it from this angle.
Bud Light replay, the difference is drinkability. Here's that spinning elbow we talked about.
Yeah, let's take a look at that again. He fakes a takedown and hits him with this, bang, right in the top of the head, and that rocked Jake O'Brien. Then Jones jumps all over him, and now we can tell it here. We can see it better here from the overhead shot. He sinks a guillotine in. He's got a guillotine, and then he tucks it in deeper. It's like a no-arm Darce choke. He goes under and then grabs a hold of it with his bicep, and that's just real deep there. See it there? He's got, it's tough to tell because he's covering the head. You can't really see it, but O'Brien taps, and then he goes out. It was basically a no-arm guillotine, excuse me, a no-arm Darce choke.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jones will come from all kinds of crazy angles. Brandon Vera said tonight he will delay the launch of Jon Jones.
Caught that leg kick.
Yep, got it out though. Both of these men have good Greco backgrounds as well, Joe. Is he gonna get it? Yep.
Big takedown, but back into full guard again.
Jones, Junior College National Wrestling Champion, Greco-Roman All-American. 11 years of Greco-Roman in the background of Brandon Vera. Was a member of the U.S. Air Force team and a 2000 Olympic candidate in Greco-Roman wrestling.
The way Jon Jones keeps extending his arms, see how he's doing that, Mike, pushing down? Right now he's getting away with it because Brandon doesn't have a leg over his back. He's not controlling his posture, but that puts that arm in danger. Right there, he keeps doing that again, and Brandon's looking for it, but he's being sneaky about it. He keeps putting that left arm down on it. He's thinking about grabbing it. See how he's controlling the wrist there?
Big shot by Jones.
And he's going
looking for it again, Joe.
Yeah, yep. When Jones does that, it's a tricky situation. Brandon is not able to do anything about it yet. Good up kick. Unfortunately, knees were down. Illegal. He's going to take a point away from him. Let's take a look at it. See, the one knee is down. And while that one knee is down, it is illegal to kick him in the head. He can kick him in the body, cannot kick him in the head. And Jon Jones.
All right. You ready to fight? Yes, sir. You want your position back?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow, that's interesting. He asked him if he wanted the position back. I did not know that was an option. He's taking 1 point away. That's big. That's big in a close fight. That could be big.
Same position.
Be interesting to see, Joe,
until I tell you
how
guys to
Jones
get the same position back. He had knees.
recovers from it mentally, though.
Okay.
Caught him,
Is this
got
good
his
for you guys?
attention.
This is how it was. Yeah,
Vera
it's about
has
the same position.
been deducted a
You
point.
were a little posted up. Yeah. Okay, right there.
Send a
And
message in the
fight.
process.
Here he goes. Now this time Brandon Vera has double wrist control. He lets go one, hits him with an elbow.
And he pushed off last time to get back up.
He's controlling that left wrist. Oh, he did it again. He just did it again.
But he caught him in the shoulder.
Again, looking for that
Watch
right
that
arm.
thumb. Keep that thumb out of his throat.
Herb Dean's all over it.
He's going high with that guard. He's thinking about going for an armbar, Mike. Because
Hand over the mouth, old school. John Jones
Stand it up. Let's work.
trying to disrupt the breathing pattern of Brandon Vera.
Brandon Vera, he's looking for openings here off his back, but so far has done nothing. He's good, doing a good job defensively, though. Oh, he ate a shot there.
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
He's hurt.
John Jones
Oh,
was
he's
hurt.
hurt bad.
Vera's hurt. John Jones.
That's it.
It is all over.
Wow.
John Jones defeats Brandon Vera.
Wow.
And immediately, Vera covered up. Torqued it. Threw it. Fight is over. John Jones, 22 years old. Now 10-1 in his MMA career. The only loss, the DQ, and a huge win tonight against one of the top guys in the world in Brandon Vera. With the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones.
If he is able to take Matt Yushchenko down, it's going to say a lot. Beautiful leg kick.
Matt Yushchenko, a heavyweight earlier in his career. He's been at light heavyweight for quite some time now. And he has fared very well doing
Nice spinning back kick to the body.
Underneath
He's got a leg, and he's got a
Down
takedown.
goes Matt
Very
Yushchenko.
nice. Matt Yushchenko working on an armbar here, controlling the left arm, and they're not sweaty here. This is a dangerous position here for Jones. He's got to be very careful here.
Matt Yushchenko, extremely strong.
Very strong. He is in half guard. It makes this a little bit more difficult, but what he's got is got that left arm trapped. He let it go. And now he's got an underhook on the left side. Nope, lost the underhook. John Jones pummels under smartly, and that protects him from standing up.
Jones'
Jones on
elbows
top.
are lethal.
Jones on top, and he's looking to pass, and he does, in his side control. Not good for Matt Yushchenko.
John Jones, 4-1 in the UFC, 10-1 overall.
Jones pressing down on that arm. He's going to use it to stand. He's got a mounted crucifix now.
Matt
This is a
Yushchenko
terrible
trying to get
spot.
out of this bad
Terrible spot.
Herb Dean right on top of the action, and it
That's
is
it.
all
That's it.
over. Johnny Bones Jones.
Wow. You know, getting through a guy like Vladimir Matyushenko like this is incredible. Look at this. Gets that mounted crucifix, and look at this. Bam, 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 bam. The speed and the accuracy. You know, Herb Dean is not a guy to stop fights quick, but he's just not going to let that keep going. When you're not defending, and that is one of those positions it's very difficult to defend from. When you got a powerful grappler like Jones on top of you, that mounted crucifix is just deadly.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones.
Just out of the range, 3.5. Bader with that big swing of the right.
Good jab by Bader. The jab found its way. Big swing by Bader.
Good first round, as you said, for John Jones, but a very physical first round. A lot of groundwork, Joe.
Yeah, but he was on top the whole time. Yep. You know, Bader was the one who had to work really hard, carrying the weight of John Jones and defending himself. And plus, just the anxiety of being put on your back and being put in a position where you know you're losing the round. Very nice combination by Mr. Jones.
Bader trying to get the clinch.
Bader stuffs that takedown attempt.
Let your punches go, Bader, from the corner of Ryan. He's so big and strong, he'd like to get fluid, he'd like to get loose.
It's definitely hard after that first round of tough grappling.
Pressure and big punches.
And Bader seems to be anticipating counters too, man. Mike, when he's throwing a punch, it seems like he's a little hesitant and worried about the counters.
Jones, nicely
leg
done.
kick.
Jumped into that one.
Yeah, he cut him with that.
2 minutes on the clock, round 2.
And again, he just digs that shin in.
Two of the most rapidly rising stars in the UFC today and the whole MMA world.
Jones is starting to find his range with the stand-up and his rhythm, and lands a nice right hand on Ryan Bader there.
Bader has not looked for a takedown here in round 2. Looking up at the clock quickly was Jones.
Nice kick. Oh, look at this. Drops down, Jones controls him. Underhook by Ryan Bader on the left side, and that's what he's going to try to use to stand back up with.
Working on that neck of Ryan Bader again.
Yeah, it looks like he's working for a Darce choke, Mike. I can't see it from this angle, but I do believe he's grabbing his bicep, yes.
Under a minute now.
Yeah, he's working to try that. He's trying to slide his right arm all the way through, and he's going to try to connect it to his bicep. And that's one of the things about having such a long reach. It enables, oh, he's going for a guillotine. It enables him to attack with chokes. Oh, he got it!
It's all over! Jon Jones chokes out Ryan Bader!
Wow. Yeah, he went right for a straight guillotine here. Tightened it right up, twisted it, and Bader was stuck. Here we see it again. Yep. Jon Jones.
Impressive in passing the biggest test of his career.
You know, he's so well-rounded, too, for such a young guy who's only been competing and training for just a little over 3 years. I mean, it's really incredibly impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Jon Bones Jones!
Round 3. Title fight. UFC 128, presented by Affliction. Live fast at afflictionclothing.com. Just missed with a head kick. Now Shogun.
And again, he dives for those legs.
This is where Shogun can be very dangerous.
Yeah, he almost got him on his back. Isn't it funny? Jon Jones was almost in a bad position. He's got a Kimura attempt here. Shogun's in a lot of trouble if he can yank that up. It's a man against boys. I mean, this is just the story of every Jon Jones fight.
Greco-Roman All-American Junior College National Wrestling Champion. Was recruited to wrestle at Iowa State. And he has tossed around some of the finest wrestlers in MMA. Three and a half. Another big shot.
From the guard, have you ever seen somebody tee off like that with punches?
And the way, again, that he comes with those elbows, Joe, generates so much force, so much torque, comes at so many different angles. Jones with a left hand. That one hurt him, that one opened him.
Brutal elbow.
Big elbows, trying to finish this fight.
Shogun's badly hurt, Mike.
Jon
vicious knee to the body and an uppercut.
Jones to the body. And it is all over! Jon Jones is the youngest champion in UFC history!
Shogun is just trying to hang on. But Jones is all over him. Brutal knee to the body. Allows him to stand up and then jumps all over him. Vicious left hook and then a knee. And Herb Dean mercifully rescues Shogun.
He's the leader of the next generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and now the new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
That jab again. Oh, nice lead left hook.
He got hurt. He got hurt. Quinton's hurt.
Big time. Was that left hook? Oh, he missed with a kick though. And he spins those hips. See if Rampage can do anything from this position. Jones had a scholarship, was recruited by Iowa State, had an offer after being a junior college All-American in wrestling.
He's got the neck. He's got his neck. He's got his neck here. He let his neck go, but he's got him pinned up against the cage and he's on top. Nice elbow.
Bad position for Quinton. Ah, nice knee.
Beautiful knee to the body, reminiscent of Rashad and Tito Ortiz. He's got his back. He's got one hook.
Rampage has not been stopped in the octagon. That's what Jones wants, to be the first man in the UFC to stop Quinton Rampage Jackson.
He's got him.
Looking to do it right here. Looking to finish this fight.
Quinton's trying to pry it off.
It is all over! Jon Jones has defended his UFC light heavyweight championship. He stops Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Wow. And here you see Jon Jones gets that first hook in with the left leg, gets his right arm underneath and flattens Quinton out, sneaks his left arm under the chin, thrusts his hips forward, flattens Quinton out, gets his back, full back mount, goes palm to palm, and gets the tap.
He did not just want to defeat Quinton Rampage Jackson. He wanted to be the first man to finish him in his UFC career, and Jones does it by submission. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Rosenthal has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the 4th round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones.
Lost his title to Shogun.
Oh, big right hand by Jon Jones.
And Jones nails Machida there, and then was defeated by Rampage by split decision. And now Jones looks for the
takedown by Jon Jones.
And his elbows are vicious. And there he throws one immediately. The force and angle of the elbows of Jon Jones.
Lyoto's bleeding already, Mike.
Are the best in MMA.
Lyoto's bleeding badly from his forehead.
That's the elbow.
And John's looking for a choke.
Machida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
And Machida is slowly trying to get back up to his feet, but John's going to try to take his back.
That was a nasty elbow.
And the crowd reacts. We see the blood. We can't, wow, big knee to the leg. We can't see how bad the cut is because the forehead bleeds very badly.
They're going to check it. That's why
wow, that's unusual.
John McCarthy's called timeout.
That's kind of surprising that he decided to check that. Maybe it looks a lot worse than we see from here. Let's kick. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a gash. Oh, man, that's a huge gash.
Get faster.
Not quite Vitor Belfort Marvin Eastman.
They're saying he's okay.
Come up here. Up against the fence.
Oh, he's going to put him back in the same position.
Up again. You're in a clinch. Over, under. Over, under. One over. There you go. Once you're ready to fight, fight.
The battle continues with 90 seconds on the clock here in the second.
A nasty cut, and one more thing for Lyoto to think about.
And where the cut is, the blood will go down in his eyes.
And the forehead is notorious for heavy bleeding. Big knee to the body by Jon Jones.
Lyoto looked for the takedown. This is where that Greco experience, that upper body control plays so well for Jones. Jones with a huge elbow has changed the momentum of this fight drastically here in the second round.
And he did that when he used his wrestling. Oh!
Again they battle, and another big knee. 45 seconds on the clock in the second.
He's got a choke.
Trying to choke him out and finish the fight here.
Lyoto's in trouble.
Trying to finish this fight.
He
It is all over! It is all over!
Wow!
Jon Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion!
Okay, baby. You're all right. You know where you're at, baby?
Used his full set of skills. And look at that. He caught him with that left hand, put him down. Knee to the body, and here's the standing guillotine. Now look how he switches it and pushes it up. Cody McKenzie style here. Look at that standing guillotine. Look at the twist on his neck. And Jon's holding him up here. And Lyoto's right arm goes limp, and his left arm is stuck up there. And Big John McCarthy thankfully recognizes it. He sees that right arm go limp. Wow, what a fight. And what a huge, huge victory for Jon Jones.
Because he survived the deep waters.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones!
The big question in my mind, Joe, is to be explosive, to get there first, to throw the combinations, to be ultra aggressive. Can he still do it?
Yeah, does he? How much does he have in the tank?
Can he? It's difficult enough to do it because of Jon Jones's reach and his great ability, but can he do it?
Vitor,
16, 17 minutes into a fight.
he tried a head kick there. He's just hesitated so much in this fight. This is what he needs. He needs a wild exchange.
He needs to be Vitor.
Yeah. Again, he pulls him into his guard. This is so crazy, and he winds up on the bottom in side control here. Oh, he's going to get smushed. This is it. Oh, man, big, big, big elbows by Jon Jones.
Not good for Belfort.
He's trying to get him in a mounted crucifix. He just needs to secure the right arm. Now he's going for a Kimura.
It is all over!
That's it.
Jon Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion.
Good job, baby.
And here you see he pins down that arm, wraps it up, and look how he immediately brings it down to the hip. Excellent technique. And that's something that a lot of, even veteran fighters don't do. He pulled that elbow all the way down to the ribs. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where it puts the optimum pressure on the joint.
With that submission victory, Jon Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by tap out due to Americana, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones!
Sutton takes the center of the octagon quickly. He is in the white trunks. Black trunks for Jones, who looks for the takedown. And he gets it.
Gets Sonnen on his back right away.
Watch for the vicious elbows of Jon Jones.
And watch for the improvements in the guard of Chael Sonnen. And Chael's back up to his feet. Landing punches from the clinch.
Nice job by Chael Sonnen.
Jon Jones is fighting a tight, clinched fight with a guy who has a reach disadvantage.
10.5 inches, Joe.
I mean, this is the kind of approach that we thought Chael would take to Jon. Knees by Chael here. You know, there's a saying in fighting that the most dangerous fight is a fight that you're supposed to win, right? Because you don't have the edge that you have when you're terrified of your opponent.
Sonnen with the clinch.
It's hard to manufacture that. You either have to be scared of a guy or you're not scared of a guy.
Jones on top again. 2 for 2 in early takedowns.
Oh, big elbow by Jon.
Man, his elbows are so vicious.
And although it says 1 loss in Jon Jones' record, we should note that that loss was a fight that Jon won. He just won with these quote-unquote illegal elbows, the 12-6 elbow.
Sonnen back up again.
But the closest anyone came to beating him was Vitor Belfort slapping on that armbar. Jon here with the double underhooks, up against the cage. Really surprised that he's employing this strategy, and I wonder if it's improvised. I wonder if he just decided to just fight this way right when he got there.
Wonder if he's just trying to make a point.
Don't get caught in a guillotine here.
Yep.
He's out of that. Chael, good defense so far.
Looking for another takedown.
And Chael also looking to grab a hold of the neck as he's going down, looking to pass that. Oh, big
Nice
uppercut by Jon.
And the elbow.
Spinning elbow.
Trying to wear down Chael early.
Uppercuts to the body by Jon, but his head is exposed. Got to be careful with that Muay Thai clinch. As long as Sonnen's back is up against the cage, he's not going to be able to scoot his hips back to generate real power in those shots.
Guinea wants to put him on his back, and he does.
Big slam by Jones.
Close guard. If Jones postures up, watch out.
Now, Chael Sonnen, watching that Vitor Belfort fight, it's going to be really interesting to see if Chael has eyes on trying to snatch an armbar. Nice elbow over the top by Jon Jones. Yeah, I don't know if Chael has that in his arsenal. He's famously said that he's a Republican, and Republicans don't lie on their back with men between their legs. That's a famous Chael Sonnen quote.
One of many, I might add.
I mean, it's hilarious. I'm sure he practices this, though.
Jones trying to beat him up on the ground. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. This looks like, Joe, what Chael Sonnen wants to do to Jon Jones.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It seems like Jon has decided to try to beat Chael Sonnen with his own strategy.
Someone who maximizes his reach better than any has chosen to go to the ground 3 times already.
Well, you know, Chael Sonnen's pissed him off, and I think he's probably decided to turn this into a dogfight.
There's another elbow.
Looking to get an Americana. The way he's grabbing that arm, he's going to put it behind Chael Sonnen's head. And now he's making Chael defenseless by pulling that left arm across his face.
There's a nice elbow again.
And Chael made an attempt at an armbar. Oh, Chael's just
swarming on is Jones. Big knee. Looking to finish this fight early.
all
over him right here in the first round. And it is all over! Jon Jones has finished Chael Sonnen. Wow!
And Chael protested that stoppage immediately, but I think that referee just saved him. And here Jon pounds on him here. knee to the body, same technique that finished him with Anderson Silva. And there's a nasty elbow over the top, and another one, and a punch. You know, Chael was defending himself. He was covering up, but apparently not enough. Vicious elbow, another vicious elbow, another punch. But you see Chael immediately pops up and protested the stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones.
They were icing the back of the right leg of Gustafsson, but his shin on the left side is significantly swollen from the kick you just saw. So we'll see how that affects Gustafsson's mobility here in round 3.
Yeah, there might be something going on with his right leg if they did that, because we didn't see that.
Nice stick there by Gustafsson, but he has landed just 29% of his strikes unofficially thus far.
The big difference in this fight has really been the leg kicks.
Good entry there by Jones. He gets his first
Jones
takedown.
on top. Elbows by Jones.
Now Jones got Alex in half guard. He's got that leg clamped down. He's got Alex flat on his back. Alex needs to get to his right hip and dig that left underhook up. Get that frame off of his chin. Push that by. Get towards the hips.
He's also tying up that arm and forcing Gustafsson to be in that position where he could darce him.
He's too low. He's low on Alex's hips. Alex needs to bump his hips a little, pull him up top towards his head so he can get down, get that leg out of there. As long as John hooks that leg, he's not getting up.
John's reaching back, maintains that position in half guard. He stepped over, side control for John Jones. Sliding that arm through for the crucifix. Drops down a nasty elbow.
Now he's got a half Nelson here to keep Alex from bellying out. He wants to keep him from bellying out. Now he's going to throw his hook in
He's
on the
going to
left
take
side.
his back. He's going to take Alex's back. This is a bad position for Alex. He's got to scramble out of here. Oh, big shots. Big shots by
Gustafsson
John
in a world
Jones.
of trouble here.
Gustafsson's in trouble. That's
John
it.
Jones has
That's it.
regained the throne.
Wow.
We see here John times a beautiful takedown, gets it, and from there he's able to progress to half guard, start landing big elbows right away so that he can move up the body. Once he passes half guard, gets to side mount, he goes to the crucifix position, lands some huge elbows. This forces Alex to try to belly out. John then goes to the half Nelson, as you see here, to try to keep Alex from bellying out. Then he's able to throw that left hook in and keep Alex bellied out to where he can just start unloading big punches right there. And this is the end that you're watching right here. Just too many big punches, too much top pressure from Jones, and he gets the finish. Very nice fight from John Jones. Great technique. Progressionally just took every position step by step until he got the finish. Beautiful matchup. And Alexander Gustafsson had some great moments in this fight, just not quite enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Beltran has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones.
Left hand over the top for Jones.
Oh, nice right hand by Jones.
John's controlling the center of the octagon, and Cyril with his back to the cage. Not a lot of room to move backwards.
You would imagine if you're Cyril Gane, you want to be as far away from the octagon side as you can be to try to defend takedowns. But Jones is pressuring.
Yeah, again, he's got him there.
Jones has said all week he's still moving like a light heavyweight.
John's got the clinch, and he's got him down immediately. That is absolutely huge.
So about a minute in, Jones is able to get Gane to the canvas. We'll see how Gane is able to respond here.
Yeah, that is absolutely huge.
You see Jones trying to keep his weight back on the hips of Ciryl Gane. He's attacking the hips to try to flatten him out. Now you see Jones trying to get a hook in. Gane has got to try to circle his back towards the right. Jones does a good job of getting height here. He's attacking guillotine.
He's not under the chin.
And Gane's head is not really in there.
He's certainly applying pressure, though, and keeping his head bent down makes it difficult to breathe. He's making him carry his weight.
Yes, that's important. Jones is just making him carry him.
And he's putting pressure.
Jon Jones, the greatest of all time, and now the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
What did he tap to?
It looks like he might have had the arm under the neck. I mean, it seemed like a quick tap. So here, we're going to see the takedown. He ducks the punch, gets behind Ciryl Gane, drags him to the ground, and there was a scramble, wound up on top here. But let's see the choke. He's under the chin.
Oh,
he is under the chin.
He got his hands
under the chin.
Oh, that's a lot of
that's
pressure
tight.
there.
Oh, that's
yeah,
tight.
that's actually much tighter than look.
Yeah.
Because we were seeing it from the other side.
Angle. We were looking at it physically through the cage, but when you see it on camera, that he's
tight.
under the chin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got it tight.
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
He's squeezing there. Yeah, Gane wasn't going anywhere. That was much tighter than it looked from the opposite side. And look at Ciryl Gane's face. He's surprised. He's like overwhelmed at what just happened.
He still looks shook. He still looks in total disbelief.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, and new UFC heavyweight undisputed champion of the world, Johnny